Good morning, my dear student. Welcome you in our online class of Bal Sadhana Group of Institution. Myself, Parveen Chaudhary, TGT Social Science in Bal Sadhana Public School. Yesterday we discussed about two dynasty, one of Pal dynasty and about Rashtkut dynasty. Pal dynasty ruled in mostly Bengal and Bihar, where Rajput dynasty was ruled in the area of Maharashtra and Karnataka. Pal dynasty was established by Gopal in 750 AD, and in Pal dynasty we see many great ruler of this dynasty like as Gopal, Dharampal, Devpal, Mahipal and Rampal, and last ruler of Pal dynasty was Madanpal. Same as Rashtkut dynasty. Rashtkut dynasty founded by Dantidrug in 735 AD, and Dantidrug was the feudal of Pulikeshin II. Pulikeshin was a Chalukya ruler, Chalukya of Badami or Vatapi. And in Rashtkut dynasty, we study about some important rulers like as Dantidrug first, Krishna first, Govind second, Dhruva, Govind third, Krishna second, Indra third, Amogh Vars, Indra and Kirtivarman first. So next we are going on next topic or next dynasty. Name is Gujjar Pratihara dynasty. This dynasty ruled in the part of Gujarat and Rajasthan. This dynasty was also called as Gujjar dynasty. Means Gujjar Pratihar dynasty called as Gujjar dynasty. And this dynasty rule in present Rajasthan and Gujarat. Present state of Rajasthan and Gujarat, and they ruled between 8th and 11th century AD or the northern India and the western India. Means Gujjar Pratihar dynasty, a Gujjar Pratihar ruler ruled between 8th to 11th century, and they mostly rule in northern India and western India. It is believed that their ascendants, means ascendants Gujjar Pratihar dynasty, their ascendants were Lakshman, and Lakshman as a doorkeeper. Lakshman in Ramayan, Lakshman play and role as a doorkeeper of goddess Sita. So Gujjar Pratihar rulers think that they were a center of Lakshman. They were a centers of Lakshman, and their work as a served or doorkeeper. So therefore they called as Pratihar or Gujjar Pratihar ruler. The most important of these dynasty rulers. First, I discuss you about most important ruler of Gujjar Pratihar dynasty. First ruler of Gujjar Pratihar dynasty was Nagabhat. First Nagabhat, second and Mihir Bose. Mihir Bose was greatest ruler of Gujjar Pratihar dynasty. After Mihir Bose, Mahipal first, and after Mahipal, Rajyapal, and last ruler of Yashpal. So I repeat you again some basic detail about Gujjar Pratihar dynasty. The Gujjar Pratihar dynasty was also called as Gujjar dynasty, and they ruled between the 8th century to 11th century in the northern India and western India. And the literary means of Pratihar, the literary meaning of Pratihar is doorkeeper. Doorkeeper. Literary mean of Pratihar means doorkeeper, and it is believed that their ancestors Lakshman served as a doorkeeper to his brother Ram. Therefore, they called as a Pratihar. So, they called as a Pratihar, and this dynasty known for Gujjar Pratihar dynasty. Gujjar Pratihar ruler participate in the tripartite struggle fought between the Pala rulers, Rajput rulers, and the Gujjar Pratihar rulers. So we study in this topic about some important ruler of Gujjar Pratihar dynasty. First ruler of this dynasty was Nagabhat first. Nagabhat first was the real founder of this dynasty. He was a feudal lord. Before making king, he was a feudal lord, and he was a brave warrior. And Nagabhat was a brave warrior. He defeated the Muslim forces and Arab invaders attacked from the Sindh, means in the North India, from the side of Pakistan. And Nagabhat first stopped the Muslim invaders and Sindh Arab invaders from the Sindh, and prevented them moving east of the Indus River. Indus River flow in the Pakistan through the Sindh province. So Nagabhat first was a real founder of Gujjar Pratihar dynasty. Now the question arises in front of, who is the founder of Gujjar Pratihar dynasty? So the answer is Nagabhat first was the real founder of the Gujjar Pratihar dynasty, and he was a feudal lord, and he was also a great warrior or brave warrior, and he defeated the Muslim and Arab forces from Sindh attack on from the Sindh side, and they prevented them moving east. Means he prevented them on river Indus, and so the Muslims and Arab traders and invaders did not come in India at the time of Nagabhat first. Next ruler, his son Vats Raj become the ruler and he followed the policy of expansion. He was the first ruler, Vats Raj. After Nagabhat, and this dynasty founded in 725 AD, and Nagabhat ruled from 725 AD to 740 AD. Approximately he ruled in 15 years. After Nagabhat first, his son Vatsraj became the ruler of Gujar Pratihar dynasty, and he also followed the policy of expansion. And it is believed that after Nagabhat, he was the next real founder of Gujar Pratihar dynasty. And most of thing good, he Vatsraj defeated Pal king Dharampal. Vatsraj defeated Pala king Dharampal. Vatsraj defeated Pal king Dharampal, and he was Vatsraj. I repeat again, Vatsraj defeated Pala king Dharampal in the three-party struggle. We know three-party struggles fought between Pal rulers, Rajput rulers, and Gujar Pratihar rulers. So Vatsraj, Gujar Pratihar rulers, and he defeated Pal ruler Dharampal. But in next battle, Rajput ruler Dhurva, Rajput ruler or king Dhurva defeated Vatsraj defeated by Rajput ruler Dhurva. It is believed that he was first Pratihar ruler adopted the title of Samrat. Vatsraj, it is believed that Vatsraj was the first Pratihar rulers who adopted the title of Samrat. After defeating Vatsraj died, and his son Nagabhat II sat on the throne or next ruler of Gujar Pratihar dynasty. Nagabhat II Nagabhat II defeated. He took revenge of his father. So Nagabhat II defeated Pal king Dharampal and was defeated by, I wrote here, Nagabhat II. Nagabhat II defeated Pal ruler Dharampal and Nagabhat II defeated by Rashtkut ruler Govind III. Means in the three-party struggles, we see that Gujjar Pratihar rulers defeated Pala rulers and Rashtkot rulers defeated Gujjar Pratihar rulers. So we say that in the three-party struggles, the winner was Rashtkot. And Nagabhat attacked Ganga Valley around 816 AD and captured Kannauj and also shifted his capital there. Before Nagabhat II, after attack on Ganga Valley around 816 AD, and he captured Kannauj and also shifted his capital there, and he was defeated by Rashtkut ruler Govind III. After Nagabhat, his successor continued to rule on Kannauj and the surrounding region till 1018 to 1019 AD. After that, the most important ruler of Gujjar Pratihar dynasty was Mihir Bose. Mihir Bose most powerful Pratihar king. During his period, the empire expanded from Kashmir to Narmada and from Kathiawar to Bihar. Means present Kashmir to river Narmada. Means Kashmir to Madhya Pradesh and from Kathiawar, Gujarat to Bihar. First Gujjar Pratihar rule on Rajasthan and Gujarat. Then Nagabhat II extended the empire and he ruled on Kannauj present in Uttar Pradesh. And after that Nagabhat, Mihir Bose also followed the policy of expansion and he expanded his empire from Kashmir to Narmada river and from Kathiawar to Bihar. And he made his capital Kannauj also, and he was called King Bura. He was called King Bura by Arab travelers Al-Masudi. Means Al-Masudi called him Bura, King Bura. Al-Masudi a Arab travelers. Al-Masudi was a Arab travelers and he called Mihir Bose as a King Bora. And Mihir Bose was devotee of Lord Vishnu. One most of thing, in the time period of Mihir Bose, a Arab traders Suleiman come to India. In the time period of Mihir Bose, a Arab traders Suleiman comes to India and he adopted the title of Adi Vra. Mihir Bose adopted the title of Adi Vra. Okay, so next ruler was Mahendra Pal. After Mihir Bose, next ruler become Mahendra Pal. Mahendra Pal become the next ruler of Gujar Pratihar dynasty, and he was a son of Mihir Bose. He was a son of Mihir Bose and was also a powerful ruler. He expanded his empire over Magad and North Bengal. Means he expanded his father empire up to Magad and North Bengal. In his court, one famous poet, Rajshekhara, was present, and Rajshekhara wrote a play named Rajshekhara was the court poet of Mahendra Pal, and Rajshekhar wrote a play named Kapur Manjari. Rajshekhara wrote a play named Kapur Manjari, and he was a famous. Rajshekhara was famous Sanskrit poet. So you understand, Mahipal, after Mihir Bose, his son Mahendra Pal became the ruler of Gujar Pratihar dynasty, and he was a disciple and supporter of great poet Rajshekhara, and Rajshekhara was a great Sanskrit poet, and he wrote a play of Kapur Manjari. Okay, and he expanded his empire up to Magad and North Bengal. After Mahendra Pal, the next ruler was Mahipal, and Mahipal defeated by Mahipal defeated by Rashtrakuta ruler Rajput king Indra III. And in the time of Mahipal, Gujar Pratihar empire began to decline. And after the attacking of Indra III, after defeating from Indra III, the Gujar Pratihar dynasty become started to decline. After Mahipal, Bose second, Vinayak Pal, Mahendra Pal second, Devpal, Mahipal second, and Vijaypal maintained the kingdom till 1013 AD. At the time in 1018, Mahmud Ghaznavi invention on India, and the time of Mahmud Ghaznavi, the ruler of Kannauj was Gujar Pratihar ruler Rajyapal. And after seeing a large army of Mahmud Ghaznavi, Rajyapal fled from the battlefield without any fight, and later he accepted the sovereignty of Mahmud Ghaznavi. And through this Rajput king very angry after the return of Mahmud, and Rajyapal was captured and killed by the Chandel ruler Gan and his son Gahadwal. And Rajyapal was murdered or killed by Chandel ruler Vidyadhar Chandel. At the time of invasion of Mahmud Ghaznavi in India, the ruler of Kannauj, and we all know that Kannauj was very prosperous at that times, and Mahmud Ghaznavi attack on India when Rajyapal was the king of Kannauj, and Mahmud Ghaznavi attacked on Kannauj. Then Rajyapal, without fled from the battlefield without any fight. So through this, all the Rajput rulers angry to the Rajyapal, and one Chandel ruler named Vidyadhar killed the Rajyapal, and this dynasty divided into different kingdoms like as Gadwal, Rathod, Chauhan and Pratihar dynasty. After the Rajyapal, a new Chandel ruler gained. Chandel ruler Vidyadhar killed the Rajyapal and sat on the throne of Gujar Pratihar dynasty or Kannauj. And after his son Trilochan Pal was placed on the throne, and Yashpal was the last Pratihar king. So now we see about the decline of Gujar Pratihar dynasty. And first reason, the West Empire of Gujar Pratihar dynasty was reduced to Kannauj. Means the region of Gujar Pratihar, Kashmir to Madhya Pradesh, and from west Gujarat to Bihar, and this empire reduced only in Kannauj. First reason, West Empire was reduced to Kannauj. Second reason, the Pratihar ruler began to decline after Mahmud Ghaznavi invasion or attack in the kingdom in 1718. After the decline of Pratihar, their feudatories like as Palas, Tomar and Chauhan, Rathod, Chandel, Guhil, Parmars become the independent ruler. Through this dynasty come to end, and new dynasty developed in the place of Gujar Pratihar dynasty, and there were Pal, Tomar, Chauhans, Rathod, Chandel, Guhil, Parmars. Okay, this is our topic, Gujar Pratihar dynasty. I hope you understand well, and if any problem or confusion, then please comment. Thanks. Have a nice day.